My goodness, if there's one thing about Tyler Perry, he knows how to cause the black community to have an open discussion about his movies slash TV shows. Whether you like them or dislike them, he knows how to get the conversation going every single time. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Lawrence Party as we talk about Tyler Perry's brand new movie Straw that's currently streaming on Netflix. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like, and listen. Sometimes we're literally down to our last straw in life. And we saw that with our main character, Janaya. And like many of you, I have a love hate relationship with Tyler Perry movies, and that is simply okay. But this one right here, black trauma porn filled. And you know, when it comes to Tyler, right? You know how he does black women, unfortunately, right? Single, right? Living in the hood, Section 8, right? We end up seeing Janaya going through all of these struggles, right? Eviction notices, not having enough money into the bank account, so much trauma, so much oppression, depression that she was facing. Listen, I almost had to turn this movie off. I almost couldn't take in the first 30 minutes of this movie. Literally, it was that heavy of a movie to me, right? And of course, in our synopsis, we end up meeting Janaya, who is someone that is trying to get by facing overwhelming odds. She's literally down to the last straw in her life. She's basically pushed to the edge, which causes her to reach her breaking point. But I must give Tyler credit for this right here. I know y'all like, I know you're like, you're giving him credit. Yeah, I'm giving some credit for this right here. But it's more solely focused on Taraji P. Henson. Taraji bodied this role. Give her all the awards, all the flowers. She killed this role right here. And of course, we know when it comes to Janaya, Taraji P. Henson's character, she's trying to get that $40, right? Trying to make sure that her daughter is going to be taken care of when it comes to her having a good lunch, right? And it's because the teachers and they kind of been picking on her, like when they made an announcement that, oh, you didn't have enough money for your lunch, right? And it kind of reminded me of this right here. I can remember a time whenever back in my day, we used to have those scholastic book fairs, right? And if you didn't have the money for the book fairs, the other kids used to pick on you. So I kind of see what she's going through with, right? And not to mention, she wants to cash the check. I just need to cash my check, y'all. I just need to cash my check. Then I let her do that. Janaya is going through hell on earth. I need to get me a free Janaya shirt because they played in my girl face right now, right here. Um, but yeah, she's going through hell, man. And like I said, this is just black trauma all the way around it. I just hate the way Tyler writes black women, but I can't again give him a little bit of credit again. I know what y'all thinking. I can't give him credit for the conversation that Taraji P. Henson's character and Tiana Taylor character was having. There was one conversation in particular where Tiana's character was talking about how she can relate to Janaya, right, and all things that she's faced because she kind of grew up with something similar of that right there. And it kind of reminded me of black womanhood. I really do appreciate, the black. We're just going back to the black womanhood aspect, the black womanhood of Tiana Taylor's character trying to circle around Taraji's character, the way Sherry Shepard character is trying to circle around and guide Taraji's character, with some hope at the end of the tunnel, right? Because it is seem like it's going to be dark and dim for her, but those women, they're trying their best to rally behind her and they're trying their best to have her back. But we did not need that ending when Janaya got shot from the cops. That was black trauma, right? We knew she was going to get arrested. Tyler did not need to put in that dream sequence. We didn't need that. We really did not need that. We just knew she was going to get arrested, but it called it a day. I mean, the trailer basically told us everything that was going to happen in the movie. So it wasn't like no type of surprise. We know the woman was going to get caught up and going to be at the bank, and she's trying to do stuff for her daughter, but the system and yada yada. The trailer gave us everything we need to know. But this wasn't the best Tyler Perry film. This was not his best work. I think this is probably one of his most, I guess you can say, diabolical works. But the one thing Tyler does give us is messages. The one message that I did get from this right here is be kind. Just simply be kind to people because you never know what somebody is going through with. That's my thoughts, y'all, on Tyler Perry's brand new movie Straw. Wish y'all please comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. As always, thank you for tuning in to the Lawrence Report.